This is the face that'll make to you haters. This is the face that'll make to you haters. All right, so take your place, make your mark, live your life. Wow. Take your place, make your mark, live your life. That's what I wake up and see every morning. Ooh, I gotta tell y'all something before I go to sleep. I want to send a special shout out to all of the college educated, high school graduates, all of the beautiful people that have worked their asses off, especially the folks that's been homeless before, like me, especially folks that grew up in single parent homes like me, especially folks that have dealt with some of the most uncomfortable. I'm talking about people that's been molested, raped, attacked, grew up in households that were piss poor and dysfunctional, mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical abuse. And something inside of you made you say that even though I grew up in this situation, I'm still going to work my ass off and be a better man or a woman. I'm still going to do whatever I have to do to break the cycle. I'm still going to decide that I love myself enough to do better, bigger, and more significant things than on everybody in my family and everybody in the environment that I grew up in. It's not about being successful and being mean and condescending because you've achieved more than everybody in your family. But it takes a very strong-minded person to decide that because I was born into this, doesn't mean that this is going to define the outcome of what my life and purpose on this earth is destined to be. And on the other side of being successful, I want to give you all this. And if I had known this years ago when I first came into this game called show business, it would have saved me millions and millions of dollars. People out here specialize in making you feel bad about being so blessed. You worked your ass off. You got up at 6 a.m. in the morning. You decided to stay in your college dorm and not party, drink, smoke, and get high. You decided to focus and get away from all of the distractions so that you can pass that bar exam and that test. You decided to focus so that you can get a high test grade on your SAT scores and end up going to college to play sports, football, basketball, or anything that your college degrees allowed you to do and become. You decided to focus and get it done. You sacrificed all of the fun, the perks, and all of the fun shit you could have been doing because you were that focused on getting out of your own way, breaking the cycle, breaking the devil cycle of your own family and your surroundings. And then on the other side of you becoming successful, people wake up every day and want nothing more than to make you feel bad about being so blessed. Well, guess what? Stop giving away your money. They ran up that fucking phone bill. They are living beyond their means, not you. You are not supposed to feel guilty and uncomfortable because you've worked your ass off to have more than other. I'm not talking about people that give back to charitable organizations or have their own charitable organizations. I'm talking about the people who manipulate you, who call you to try and remind you of shit that they did for you 20 years ago because they know you got it financially. People that are playing on your emotions, trying to make you feel bad about being so blessed when you've worked your ass off to have everything that you have. I'm not talking about There's a difference in being blessed and living a fortunate life. There's a very big difference in having what you have because you worked your ass off versus having what you have and being mean and evil and condescending, like, nah, I'm bigger and I'm better than you because I have more money in my account and I'm driving this and I'm living in this and I'm living this type of life compared to you. No one is supposed to be mean and evil with how much more fortunate of a life or lifestyle that they're living compared to others. I'm talking about the people that in your family, your friends, who know you have money, who know you have materialistic things, and they make you feel bad about being so blessed, and then you end up giving away all of your money, giving away all your clothes, having them to steal shit out of your house, your clothes, your jewelry, stealing your money, running up your credit card, getting cars on your credit because your credit is good, knowing that they're never going to make any payments or pay the car note or the fucking apartment note, rent, nothing. They can care less about looking out for you after they manipulate you and make you feel bad about having more than what they have, and they have no good intentions about looking out for you or your best interest. Why do you feel like shit after you look out for these people and continue to look out for these people? Because you didn't really want to look out for them in the first place. Because you knew that they were manipulating you and taking advantage of you. You giving them emotional access, and they've continued to rob you spiritually, financially, emotionally. They are draining the shit out of you. And you're just going to let them do it. Ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex-wives, ex-husbands, family, friends, brothers, cousins, nieces, nephews, your homeboys, your homegirls. What about your boy that keep calling you from jail? What about that? What about him running up your phone bill because he's calling you every day collect? I know everybody needs somebody to talk to, but at a certain point, all that shit has to stop because it's not your fault that he went to jail. I'm not a heartless person. I've decided to emotionally protect myself from people who use and take advantage of you. They take your kindness for weakness. Man, I feel good about this video. I know some of y'all are at home jumping up and down in your damn living room right now because I am telling your story. It's time to cut it off. It's time to shut off the ATM. You have worked your ass off to live the life and lifestyle that you are living. It doesn't matter if you don't have millions. It doesn't matter if you don't have thousands, even if you got a couple of $100 in your bank account. That's your fucking money. Stop giving it away. Dude ain't got no job, but he got the iPhone 5. Dude ain't got no job, don't have intentions of getting a job, but he always got the latest video games and shit that just came out. What are you doing with NBA 2K14? And you always screaming broke. You got the latest video games. You always keep rims on your cars with no gas money. It's perception versus reality. You are living beyond your means. And as soon as you run flat broke, you call me to play on my emotions, manipulate me, make me feel bad about having more than what you have financially after I work my ass off to have what I have. And you're not trying to do anything any different to turn your shit around. I'm done with this video. If you make it to the end of this video, just write some simple shit. I've been through it. I feel your pain. Out.